Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. I just finished a reading. I haven't even uploaded it yet. I want to get another one done before I get ready for bed. So let's use the Lightseers Tarot. How's everyone doing? How are you? Alright. 3 shuffles and then I will start hand shuffling. Okay. Here we go. The dogs say hi. Alright, let's see what's up. The last reading I just finished was pretty heavy. We have the 9 of Wands and Judgment. This feels like the exact same energy. Let's see though. I got a lot done today. I've been feeling very restful, and I finally chose to get back to creating today. Alright, so we have the 9 of Wands in Judgment, the 6 of Pentacles, which is about like working together, balancing earthly energies. And then we have the Knight of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Wands. Let's get all the cards out before we start. 9 of Wands, our first energy out, is self-imposed bondage. The reading I just finished was all about guilt. I mean, it wasn't all about guilt. There was plenty other stuff, but the focus was on getting over, alleviating guilt. And 9 of Wands does speak to kind of a similar energy in the way in which we allow ourselves to like play victim or victimize ourselves, and stay in cycles that we know are no longer for us, but we stay anyway. She can easily walk over this gate, but she's choosing to stand behind it. I like this card. This card reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen that meme of a horse being like tied to a plastic chair. It gives that energy of like, you're absolutely able, but you're choosing not to. And then we have Judgment coming out. So allowing yourself to be very free, right? I feel like that judgment isn't coming from you though. I feel like that judgment is coming from whatever it is you believe outside of you, like God or Creator, whatever you call it. Oh wow. Well, fuck. This is a fucking love story. The Empress and the Emperor are here. For me, the Empress and the Emperor are I mean, for everyone who reads tarot, but these two don't come out together unless it is speaking to love. I'm not a big love reader, but we're gonna go with it. Divine unions are still coming together. It's a thing. I think maybe this summer 2026. So right now the North Node is in Pisces, and the North Node is all about stepping into your purpose, and the South Node is in Virgo, and the South Node is all about staying in your comfort zone. With these two coming together, I mention that just because with the energy in those two signs, so Pisces and Virgo are sister signs, and they're very interesting energies. They're very complementary. The energy of those two will be leaving Pisces and Virgo in the summer of 2026. I don't know the exact date. But I'm mentioning that because divine unions, that is the only love reading I do, is for divine unions. Divine union pairs are people who have soul contracts to support and uplift humanity in this transition period on the planet. So we are living in prophetic times. These are two people who have graduated all of the lessons in each of the suits, and they are firm in their own being, and that is the time in which they will be coming together in order to carry out not just love, but it's like this it's like a revigorating, is that a word? Revigorate? I don't know if that's a word. Is it a word? Hang on. Reinvigorating. Is that the word? You guys would laugh so hard if you saw my reinvigorating. Reinvigorate. Give new energy and strength to. So, the point of divine unions at this time, and time, I'm getting like prison time, like when people say, oh, I've been in here a minute, and they've been in there for like 20 years, right? Like hood time, prison time. So like in this time, right, within the next few decades, not like tomorrow, the divine unions are coming together to reinstill and reinvigorate the belief in love. Okay, so love is the highest vibration, and getting to love, especially on this journey to self, you have to fully embrace your authenticity. That means loving and accepting yourself 100% regardless of the flaws, right? These two energies, an Empress and an Emperor, are people who have done that. They have worked their way through the mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical challenges and graduated those lessons. I'm not saying that they're done growing, but I'm saying that they hold themselves in this regard because as challenges arise, they don't get stuck in victim mentality. They are constantly calling judgment for their liberation of self through authenticity and love. Does that make sense? So but there's a lot here that has also impacting that. So perhaps you feel like you are on a divine path with someone else. Maybe you guys are not in a no contact situation. Maybe you are not. Maybe you don't know who your counterpart is. Maybe you thought it was someone and it turned out to not be that person or something. I don't fucking know what it is for you. We're gonna go through these energies, take them how they fit. I don't do love readings because I don't like feeding Delulu. I myself spent a long time watching tarot readings, trying to decipher love when I never should have been doing that. If you are not being treated right, if you are being abused or manipulated, that is not your person, and you should liberate yourself. With that being said, let's dive in, okay? So we have the Six of Pentacles. There is an infinity behind the hands. So this is giving partnership. It's giving balanced partnership, again, which an Emperor and Empress will bring together, okay? We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups. So I'm going to hold these up to you. The Page comes before the Knight. So this is an emotional feeling. These are both represented by masculine on the cards. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm talking about the man boy you have a crush on, okay? The masculine energy is the doing energy. It's expansion. It's bringing it into the physical, while the feminine energy is more of the being energy, nurturing, creative energy. So when those two come together, literally anything can happen, okay? That's the ultimate balance. So we have the Page of Cups. Now, something that you probably can't see on this card because my lighting is awful, there's a pig flying. So there's that saying, when pigs fly. Perhaps you are in a season of getting over your own self-limiting beliefs, right? Coming out of this victim mentality and recognizing that you are on a divine path. Maybe you thought, when pigs fly. And maybe this is in regards to a love offer, because the Knight of Cups is an offer of love coming in. This is someone offering flowers. So this could be, well, they just jumped out, so I don't know. Maybe that's not it. But either way, there is an emotional stability happening here because cups represent the emotional aspects. So from a page to a knight to a queen of cups, we are, what's the word for this? We are elevating into a more balanced emotional state, whatever that looks like for you. Okay? Now we're going to pull it back because we have more cups here. There's a lot of emotions here. Emotions are definitely the most. But I think that emotions are the thing that a lot of people get held up on, especially in our society. So allow yourself to feel your feelings. They are fleeting. They're not going to last forever. Speaking of not lasting forever, we have the Three of Cups. For me, the Three of Cups speaks to this past, present, future energy. And being guided by something bigger than you, finding your way home, which is stepping into that cosmic purpose that I mentioned. Instead of staying stuck in your comfort zone, like maybe this sucks, but it's familiar and whatever, taking a leap of faith and really trusting that your past has brought you to this point, and from this point you will change the trajectory because you already learned from things in the past. That's what the Three of Cups means to me. With that, we have the Eight of Cups, walking away from anything that is not fulfilling, anything that is not aligned. These are two really different energies right here, so there's this progression. They're different suits, but it's all energy. Standing and being stuck in self-imposed bondage versus fuck it, I'm done, I'm walking away. Yeah, your heart might be broken, but you know that that's going to lead you to an elevation, your consciousness, your judgment. You're calling judgment on anything that is keeping you stuck, anything that is keeping you small, and you are telling it, no, I'm done. That could have been something really painful. It could have been several things that were really painful. This is the Ten of Swords, which is like an ultimate betrayal. Something that fucking hurt a lot, right? We have the Knight of Wands. King of Wands, my bad. Sorry, dude. Oh, I've never noticed he has a gecko or a lizard on his shirt. The wand energy is the spiritual energy. This man has his back towards a lion, and he is not tripping at all, right? These two look very similar. They're brothers. They look like it. But what we have here is someone who is standing their ground, not being intimidated. And your spiritual path can bring you into this Emperor energy. So the King of Wands is the last suit within the House of the Wands, right? So within spirituality. Oh, fuck. What? I didn't even notice. And the Queen of Wands, another fucking pair. I'm frozen. Wow, you guys. So these are two people who have been on a spiritual path. And they're graduating and coming together. Oh my god, I'm cheesing. What the fuck? I am such a lover girl. It's insane. I try not to get my hopes up because, like I said, I'm a little delulu when it comes to love. But these are two people who have graduated their spiritual path. And usually for a lot of humans, that's the last, like, thing to graduate because it's, like, intangible, right? Even your feelings, like, you can feel your feelings. Like, you can't really touch, I mean, you can touch your tears, you can punch walls and shit, so, you know, it's not that tangible. But within spirituality, really mastering your spiritual path, I don't know, that's really, it's also fire energy. Niall has been doing a lot of, he's been very interested in fire because we've been watching that movie Elemental. And my son's a Leo, so he is hot-headed like a motherfucker sometimes. All of the men in my family line are Leos, and I'm breaking those cycles. Well, I'm trying. Sometimes I don't do a very good job. But anyway, this isn't about me. Two people who are on their spiritual path and are graduating. I mean, look at the change. Like, okay, so this woman is like, these are two very different energies because of the masculine and feminine. Like, she's excited. He is firm. So that's dope. Wow, I didn't even recognize that. Sorry. What else? I'm getting, there should be more earth energy here. Like, bringing it into the earth plane. Which is interesting because the Empress is, like, pregnant with the earth. And he looks like he's sitting on Mars, which is ruled by Aries. Or no, Mars rules Aries energy. And he's holding, what is that, the king, the chess piece of king. He's like on a planet, on a chessboard. The Hierophant, holy fucking shit. The Hierophant is the masculine for the spiritual path within the major arcana. So this is incredible. These are two people who have been doing the work, the spiritual work, not even just like physical work, but the spiritual work. And the spiritual work can only come from a balance of emotional and mental, right? I mean, you don't really need like the physical plane to graduate into your spirituality, but you do need to find balance within your your emotion and mental. So like when this happened, when this betrayal happened, or betrayals happened, getting to this point was because we chose to not stay stuck in this. This is a wand energy as well. Not stay stuck, but allow ourselves to be free of it, right? Calling judgment on your own situations. What else about these divine pairs? Should we do lovers' messages? No fucking, I fell out of the ambulance the other day. Did I tell you guys that, or did I share that in the other reading? Fucking cats were circling like little sharks, and I was like, tried to sidestep them. The Knight of Swords. So this is about like staying in your integrity and like chasing after what it is you really want. But we have another divine pair here. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. These are two people who have graduated again from this spiritual... This is so sexy. From... This is major arcana energy of the spiritual path. Okay. I'm going to pull some love messages. A lot of divine unions are not in communication because they're on these intense paths toward their spiritual alignment, stepping into their purpose. So I will pull a few lovers messages, oracle, and we'll see. Oh shit balls, fuck. This is beautiful. I think there could be a focus on material balancing of the earth plane at this point. If you aren't together or haven't come together, the earth plane is probably where the focus is, to really ground these energies into. But spiritually speaking, these two motherfuckers are there. I mean, it doesn't get higher than this. I'm not really conveying my excitement. It does not get higher than these pairs. These are the two love pairs in the major arcana. All came out. With another, I mean, this is insane. It's a little bit insane. Okay. Love messages. If you are the feminine, you are supposed to be in your receiving. It is the masculine's duty to come to you. And then not talking about anatomy, I'm talking about energy. If you present or feel, if you resonate more with feminine energy, you are in the receiving. You've already done enough. You've already gotten them to their spiritual path. It's up to them. I wish I could feel your body close to mine. You're so beautiful inside and out. Your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. Love your face. Alright. I always knew there was something different about you. Maybe you told this person, if you have come together with them, maybe you told them about, if you are the feminine especially, maybe you told them like, hey, there's something deeper here. And they probably brushed you off because the physical plane is not conducive to the spiritual, which is why the feminine leads. My emotions for you are still there, obviously. Hierophant and Emperor and High Priestess and Empress. It doesn't get higher than this. I'm not conveying my excitement, but it does not, I mean, again, these are paired. Like, if you believe in a soulmate, if you believe in a divine union, if you are someone that believes that there is someone out there for you that complements you 100%, then allow this to be received and know in your heart that it will come in divine time when it's supposed to. I've realized so much since we parted ways. I have a couple more. Three more and then we'll be done. I feel so attracted to you. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. We both still need more time to heal and grow from it. So again, divine timing is at play. Divine timing also came out in the reading I just did. Again, that one was all about guilt. And I was getting like a romantic vibe from it because it just felt like someone was feeling very guilty about moves that they had made. But in regards to this reading, go check that one out. Well, I haven't posted it yet, but by the time you see this, it will be posted. Is there anything else? Okay, this pure magic deck is like absolutely staring me in the face. So let's pull from this and see. Don't go crazy. Don't go delulu. Don't reach out to anybody. Unless you're the masculine and you're ready, but that last card said we still need more time. So if you are the feminine in these relationships, if you're on a spiritual path, if you identify with Empress energy, you already know. You already know. You've already been cultivating a spiritual space for your masculine, even if you don't know who they are. And that's an important part of this too, is practicing the art of detachment. Because when the right person shows up for you, I'm getting the movie Serendipity. I'm getting, allowing yourself to receive that. And as the feminines, that's what the season that we're in. We are practicing receiving. We are practicing staying in our feminine energy, because up until this point we haven't had a masculine energy that has been able to meet us where we're at. And so we've had to step into our masculine energy more often than not. And so I know for me, this season has been very hard. And like today, I stepped into my masculine energy because I'm like, well, I'm trying to be balanced in my feminine, but I've been like resting and I've been chilling and grieving, you know, and just navigating some shit. But I'm bored and I'm like, I want to do work. So I'm like, these are like the 10th videos I'm posting. But like, it felt really good. It felt really good to get back on here. So don't allow yourself to be derailed by this message. Don't allow yourself to like start obsessing by any means. Practice detachment, practice trust and faith in the universe and in your ability to receive the love that you've given others, right? And I think that's the main thing when it comes to love readings, is it's less about someone coming in to love you, and it's more about continuing to love on yourself, continuing to, you know, affirm how worthy you are of receiving what you have given, right? I'm trying to crack my neck. Okay. We have a salamander, which is interesting because I noticed that the King of Wands had that lizard on his shirt. Creative work, infinite wisdom, and alchemy. So continue to focus on your path. Continue to root in on this physical plane. The only earth card that we had, like I said during the reading, I was getting that there needed to be more earth present, because the only earth energy that came out was that Six of Pentacles, which isn't bad. It is about conscious connection. It is about finding balance within material, right? And there were two hands there, so it's about building together. But at this point, it's not the Ten of Pentacles, right? And the Ten of Cups didn't come out, so there's not union at this point. It's like two people building parallelly until it's time to come together. So continue to focus on you. And we have Florida Waters, Natural Form, Enchanted Potion, Red Roses, and Cleansing. So continue to cleanse your energy so that you can make space for this. Allow it in. Right now I'm looking at the Knight of Swords, and he's got this arrow, bow and arrow, and there's a motorcycle that could mean something to you. The sole of his shoes is also red, so maybe continue to ground on the planet. Again, really focusing, you know, you're in this season, it's winter up here in the northern hemisphere at least. So if you are a feminine, allow yourself to rest right now. I'm gonna finish this so I can also rest. Voden Roots, I don't know what that means. Respect, survival, liberation, and freedom. That's the goal. Okay, let me pull one of these. Oh, let's do an angel card. I have all these fucking decks of cards and I always use the same three. So let's get an angel message quick to keep your faith high. So these are angel numbers, and so if you see this number in the future, like before union, remind yourself that the angels are telling you this. Transformation. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. Affirm, I release what I no longer need to carry, that Eight of Cups energy, and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine. Number 1919, which actually boils down to 1010, which is right here. So let's take that one too. Growth. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you already... Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. And affirm, the more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes that I am seeking. Have a good one.